and welcome to Home with the Hudsons. Today I'm going to walk you through dehydrating fruit. I dehydrated a lot of fruit this Christmas season for decoration. I dehydrated oranges, lemons, apples, and cranberries. I'm going to show you how I did that. So I did use a dehydrator to dehydrate most of my fruit. I'm using the Elite Gourmet EFD-313B programmable food dehydrator, but you can also use an oven for most of these things except the cranberries. The cranberries really need an actual dehydrator because it takes several days for them to dehydrate to the point that you want them to be at. Dehydrating the food is really very simple. I just cut up the fruits, as you can see here, as thinly as I could and placed them on the little trays that the dehydrator came in. And if you're doing this in the oven, it's the same thing. You would just put it on a cookie sheet instead, and then you're going to put it either in the dehydrator or in the oven at a low temperature. In the oven, as low as your oven will go, around 175 or 200 degrees usually. And in the food dehydrator, it can be an even lower temperature than that for several hours. You'll just consistently check on it every couple of hours to see if it is dehydrated enough, to see if the moisture is left. Although I will say I have found if you're using it for decorating, it's okay if it's still a little bit sticky, because as it's hanging in the windows or in the tree, it does dehydrate more and will completely dry out. I will say the cranberries, again, you do want them to be fully dehydrated before you use them for decorating, just because they will kind of deflate if they're not fully dehydrated. And then once it's dehydrated, you can use your fruit for so many different things. Decorating is a fantastic way to add some charm during Christmas, but also throughout the whole winter season, really. You can also use your dehydrated fruit as just food storage, especially if you put it in some mason jars with an oxygen absorber and vacuum seal the lids on. That will last you for quite a while. And you can make simmer pots with dehydrated fruit, and the best part about that is if it's dehydrated, you can give little mason jar gifts of simmer pots with your fruit in the mason jar and any seasonings that you want in the mason jar, and you have a whole little handmade gift for people. All they have to do is add water in their pot. And there you have it. Dehydrating fruits is a really easy way to enjoy your fruit all winter long, either for food preservation, decorating, whatever you want to use it for. Tag us in any dehydrated fruit projects that you embark on, and join us next time on Home with the Hudsons, where we will go over even more ways to make your house a home.